What's important to you in a leader, and how do you approach leading others? Describe your leadership philosophy may be one of the most common interview questions asked of candidates for supervisory or managerial roles, and it can be difficult to adequately answer without proper preparation and reflection. In addition, determining your preferred leadership style in a supervisor may be essential to your fulfillment and ability to thrive in your work environment. This video is focused on 4 essential steps to determine the elements most important to you as a leader, as well as in a leader or mentor. According to Indeed's Leadership Philosophy Examples to Help You Write Your Own, leadership philosophy is defined as a structured approach to leading others, and it typically includes the components of theory, attitude, guiding principles, and behavior. Your leadership philosophy may also vary in length, and it should reflect your values and impact that you are seeking in a supervisory capacity. The first step, list, involves documenting the values and traits which you view as important when serving as a leader, as well as when working for a leader. Some examples of values related to leadership may include flexibility, integrity, empathy, authenticity, innovation, and autonomy. The article, 14 Essential Leadership Values to Consider Developing, may be helpful when narrowing down your top related values. You may also want to consider leaders who you admire to help to determine the traits which are important to you in a supervisory capacity. The next step, engage, pertains to connecting with other professionals and leaders to further define your leadership philosophy. One great way to start this process is to utilize LinkedIn to view profiles of leaders and obtain ideas about their personal philosophies of leadership. For example, do they indicate that they are servant leaders, ready to jump in and support their team wherever needed? Or democratic leaders, encouraging regular input and contributions from others? You may also want to utilize the LinkedIn Alumni tool to locate other leaders specifically connected with WGU and consider scheduling informational interviews to obtain more leadership insights directly from the leaders themselves, while also building your professional network. The third step, assess, relates to taking the time to review the information which you have determined in terms of values, feedback from other professionals, and different leadership styles, and addressing any discrepancies or gaps. For example, did an informational interview with another professional introduce you to a leadership style with which you are not very familiar? Are you still feeling unclear about an aspect of the definition of your leadership philosophy? What additional information might you need to proceed? Moving forward with addressing any elements still in question will assist you with further defining your leadership philosophy. The fourth and final step, define, creates involves creating a draft of your leadership philosophy. Please keep in mind that your leadership philosophy is a work in progress and may very well evolve over time, similar to your resume and professional portfolio items. Once you have created a draft of your leadership philosophy, it may be helpful to share it with a colleague or professional mentor for feedback. Including your leadership philosophy in your About Me section of your LinkedIn profile is oftentimes a great practice, as doing so provides employers and other professionals with more detail about your approach and can set you apart from others. Our WGU LinkedIn user guide may also assist you with making related updates to your LinkedIn profile. This next slide showcases some common leadership style titles, everything from democratic leadership, where you typically will invite input from other members on the team, to autocratic, which is typically where the leader really does take the lead on making the decisions. You'll see other types like transformational, transactional, and even servant leadership, which you will hear about in many circles, where a leader a lot of times will jump in and help wherever is needed. This next slide shows you a sample leadership style statement relating to the democratic style. I believe everyone should participate in the process. I intend to share responsibility with my team. I will respect my team, listen to their ideas, and inspire them when needed. I will behave with empathy, thoughtfulness, and kindness. This statement is referenced from Indeed's article, Leadership Philosophy Examples to Help You Write Your Own. In conclusion, the four-step approach of list, engage, assess, and define provides a structured framework to implement while giving a voice to an oftentimes abstract concept. This framework not only allows you to pause and reflect upon those traits and values which are important to you as a leader, but also those which are important to you working for a leader. If you would like to speak with a WGU career advisor to further discuss this topic, please feel free to schedule an appointment with us at your convenience. For more information, you may access the link to our website. This will also allow you to set up an appointment with a career advisor. And you may also want to access these articles related to Indeed.